Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to The Practical Mum. This channel is all about our journey as a family of four to getting some control of our finances, getting out of debt and saving like mad for a surprise holiday to Disney in January, which we are absolutely so excited for. Especially today. We've actually had some really amazing news, and the whole reason for the holiday is sort of some healing after some really traumatic things that have been happening in my family this year, and finally it's coming to a really positive conclusion, so that is absolutely amazing. So now we can really start getting into saving and planning, and we are all so thrilled. So saying that, I've just got a really quick one for you today. I've got my very first cash stuffing on this channel. I'm going to be cash stuffing £290 this week, so I'm just gonna count it for you quickly. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Perfect. Now, for some reason, the lady in the bank actually gave me all 10s and not any 20s, which is unusual. Usually she just gives me all 20s, but there we go. Marvellous. Right, so, yes, here we go. So we've got £290 to stuff today. So the first thing I'm going to stuff is my purse. It's the Saffiano, and it's absolutely lovely, isn't it? And I'm actually really excited. I've got some new envelopes coming for it from the Simple Archer, so that is super exciting. So food shopping, you need £120. Now my food shopping actually is getting a little bit on the expensive side. I mean, it was expensive anyway until we started sort of meal planning and budgeting, but it seems to have been getting out of control again recently, so I don't know what we're going to do about that. 10, 20, 91, 1, 2. So that should be 120, 10, 20, 60, 70, 80, 91, 120. Yes, perfect. So I've been budgeting 120 for it, and to be honest, the last couple of weeks we've actually gone over, so that's not ideal, because I like to have a little bit left for either to save or, you know, for the end of the week shopping run when you need to top up a bread and milk. But anyway, spending is getting £10 this week. Normally I give it 20, but I think it needs to come down a little bit, because that £10 could really go other places. Petrol's getting 20 because we are going to visit the in-laws tomorrow, and that's about an hour's drive away, so that'll take a little bit more fuel than I normally budget. Family fun is going to get 15, only because again we're going out tomorrow and we will be going for lunch and, you know, some other fun things possibly with the in-laws, so that'll be delightful. So that's my purse all sorted, back to bank. Do you up, and you can go up there. Marvelous. So this is my budget binder, and thankfully now that I've got the new envelopes coming from the Simple Archer, which are so beautiful and I can't wait, I'm so excited, then I should have some more envelopes available to go in here, because I do really want to open an envelope for like the dentist and, you know, for prescriptions, because unfortunately, because I've been pregnant or had a baby under one for the last few years, I haven't had to pay for either of those, so I hadn't had to think about it. But unfortunately now I really do, and very unfortunately I have a dentist appointment for a filling next week, so that's less than ideal. So I really do need to open an envelope for that. So the boys, I've got two beautiful boys, and they are getting £15 in there. Credit card, I think, is fully stuffed for the time for this week, but I'm going to actually put £10 in anyway, because, you know, we do want to get that down if possible. And I've just put my car insurance on it because it had a 0% offer. Now, I've never actually paid monthly for my car insurance. I've always, you know, made an effort to like pay it in full. But normally what I do is I put it on a 0% card, because I usually have one knocking around somewhere, and then pay it off over the year. So that is what I've done this year. But I really am trying not to put anything else on the credit card, because the card that had the offer on is actually the card that I tend to use for sort of general stuff. Christmas is getting 20. I've already started spending for Christmas. I ordered my first couple of presents yesterday out of the cash that I put in the bank in my last video. So that's actually really exciting, because it's nice to have it there as early as September. Savings is getting 10. Holidays is getting 20. This is building up really, really nicely now, and I'm hoping to get to £500 by the end of next month. That was my sort of original goal, but I think now I'm going to actually move that up to £1,000, so that we can have a really nice time and, you know, not have to worry about using the credit card at all or going over budget. So that's that. The pets are getting £10, which is, I pay their pet insurance by direct debit, but this is for like their food and for their vaccinations when they come up and stuff like that. Car has just been emptied because MOT and stuff like that, so that will be from now on getting £10 a week. So that goes in there. That's my savings challenges. Sadly getting nothing this week. Kids swimming lessons are getting the £10. Protein is getting £15. And clothes are getting £5. And sadly my emergency fund is getting nothing, because that is next on the list. After we come back from Disney, we're going to be working on paying off the credit card in full and building up that emergency fund. So those will be my New Year's goals, because we're going to Disney in the beginning of January. So as soon as we come back, 10 days after that, we will be starting our new financial goals. But at the moment, our number one priority is Disney spending and making sure that we don't use the credit card while we're away. But yes, that's only just a short one. I have filmed a couple of others, but I haven't actually been uploading them. I don't know, just since sort of the Queen died, we've been having a bit of an out of sorts week. I've not been feeling super my best, so I've been a little bit inactive on social media and stuff like that. But onwards and upwards, everything is going really, really well, sort of budget wise. I have used the credit card a little bit this month, but I should be able to completely pay off what I did use. But I do need to work on next month spending sort of money straight from here instead of paying it on the credit card and like hoping it'll be around later, because that is my biggest problem. But also I wanted to say a big thank you to Pennies and Positivity. She's been super, super lovely chatting, and she did mention me in her YouTube video this week, which was absolutely delightful. So yes, thank you ever so much. You should go and check her out if you haven't seen it already, because I assume that's why you're here, because she mentioned me. But thank you ever so much for watching if you made it this far. Have a really lovely day, and I hope we see you again soon. Bye bye.